everyone. This is Sky. Yeah, look, as soon as I start to talk, my throat chakra closes up. It's ridiculous nonsense. Anyway, I'm Sky. This is Sky's Intuition. How are you today? I hope all is well. Let's get an energy reading in for you guys and see what the climate, what the temperature is in the energy. Divine Source, thank you for the light that you shine upon me, always, and the protection that you give me from my oppressors, my enemies, those who wish to block me, and those who wish to cast spells upon me or my justice. Divine, I ask that you protect and guide and guard those who are responsible for for decision making. Divine Source, thank you for this light that you shine upon me. May you console anybody who is in need at this time. May justice be served for everyone, right and wrong and otherwise. I call karmic justice be served. And thank you for the divine message. Okay. Body, mind, and spirit. Okay. Let's see what the first card out is. This is the pile that the divine picked today and did not pick a second pile. Something about social media, of course, because we're all out there, right? Everybody's on social media. Gold digger. Social media gold digger. Somebody is a social media gold digger. Looking for, they have to stop or stopped. Stop. Stop. Stop in the name. Mother. A mother is involved here. And then we have STI, STD. Interesting. STI, STD. Somebody's mother? Or I want it all? Social media gold digger wants it all. They do. So are they telling tales out, telling tall tales? Trickery? This gold digger? They got stopped from doing magic, some kind of trickery. Bait and switch. Final notice overdue to stop something with a mother or something regarding mother. Heart health, STI, STD, a mother's heart. Somebody may have been attacking somebody's heart health. I want it all, so they forged their name. You mean is all I have to do is sign right here? Somebody signed your name so they could have your stuff. They wanted all of it. So maybe your signature was required. So they did something like, can you send those documents in the mail to me? Blah, blah, blah. Signed your name. Said that, so, did the do. Overdue, endangered species, and rare. Something is very rarely over. Some somebody's saying some magic, some trick they did, something they did is rarely, you know, uh something about it rarely doesn't work. They're trying to give somebody the opinion that they're tricks are for kids, silly rabbit, that their rabbit's gonna pop out of that hat. But the rabbit, like, look, also chance of a lifetime. Look, see that rabbit, that bunny there? That bunny sees right through the hat and sees up and sees the carrot and says, I can get that carrot another way. I don't need you dangling it in front of my nose. I'll get it for myself. I don't know. I'm just hearing that, okay? But something about heart health. Somebody signed your name. Maybe they said you died of an STD, you died of a heart attack, you died in a car accident, you died, you picked your nose and your finger went out your eyeball. I don't know. Somebody's claiming something here. Ethics violation. Ooh, wait. Something about an ethics violation, which reminds me, disclaimer time, because people just have a weird way of understanding energy. So then they get triggered or they act, a little out of character. So I'm just going to say this. Don't make the situation your circumstance, nor the circumstance your situation. If it isn't, use your own discernment. We're here to exercise our intuition so that we know when something feels right and when something feels wrong. That's what my whole purpose of being here. Okay, as a life coach. I was a life coach before I did tarot on here, so I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear. That's not my purpose. My purpose is to tell you guys, look, you all have, if you want to be sheeple, you'll ignore your intuition and listen to the guy next door every time. And when it doesn't work for you, you'll go, oh, wah, wah, wah. Why didn't that work out? When you listen to yourself, you listen to your higher power, then things start to work out. Okay? And honestly, it doesn't even matter what other people think. If they don't agree with that, separate yourself and the divine will bring people in that do agree. That's the way it works. Evil bonds are broken because somebody violated their the conflict of interest, abuse of authority. Somebody's violated somebody's morals here or a moral code. And what's the problem? Well, what's the problem? What's the problem? Problem is, I'm the little bunny and the rabbit, and I'm not coming out because I could see you that this is a trick. That's what I'm hearing. A trick. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we do have jar spell. Yeah, they want to pull you out of that and put you in here. Somebody's been trying to do jar spells, or they were doing divination jar spells. Oh my gosh. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't like that stuff. I really don't. I mean, I have to, as a metaphysics person, you're open to all forms of energy people do with it, how they manipulate it, how they alchemize it, alchemical marriages, and all of that, right? Where two energies that aren't in sync and they don't vibe, they're not on the same vibrational frequency. If they get married, those two energies, well, one will go down and one will rise up. It's the way of nature because one will vibe too high and one will vibe too low. Um, However, when the vibes are in sync, then they become the power couple and they manifest together. Okay, social media. What's going on with social media? What's going on with social media? Justice is going on in social media. People are talking about justice. This is the justice card. This deck is very interesting. It's very watery, and we're in the middle of summer, so I like it. Gold digger, the hermit. So this was a Virgo that maybe was a gold digger or troubled. It says troubled water over here. So somebody was looking to get out of some kind of trouble. They ghosted you, maybe, the hermit. They did some inner reflection. How am I going to get this money? How am I going to get this money? People are talking on the internet about me being a gold digger and I need money. Yeah, what they're talking about. I need money. Stop. Eight of Swords. Somebody got stopped. They're going to jail. Ooh, wait. Wow. Yeah, man. Somebody got caught, caught up. Either they're in jail or they just got stopped from social media. Somebody wanted Someone stopped on social media, maybe. Mother, Page of Swords. Some mother found out something here, or somebody found out about something about a mother. STISTD. The devil, Capricorn. So we have a Capricorn that has an STI or an STD, somebody who is salacious when it comes to sexual activity. They do a lot of sex. They have a lot of sex. I mean, look, they they'll stand on their head for sex, hang from the ceiling. Fan. I don't know, but they do have they're promiscuous, and they have um an STI or an STD. They're ill health. I want it all. Queen of Wands wanted it all. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. She wants everything. She's the gold digger here. Trickery. Knight of Swords. So somebody came in quick with a trick. Bam, bam, bam. Knight of Swords. Came in quick communication. Somebody was dangling a carrot in front of your nose because they wanted everything. Two of Cups. Overdue. Final notice. So something's overdue with a contract or an agreement. Something is overdue. Final notice. Somebody's like, they can't get this contract to go. And I don't know what this contract, but it's forged. So they forged your signature. Ah, ain't that a Lizzie in the tizzy? Somebody couldn't was they needed your signature. Remember I said that months ago, my rider guys, A1 guys, that somebody needed your signature. Now this is what became of it. They signed your name. All right. Do not make the situation your circumstance a circumstance your situation. Use your own discernment. Thank you, each and every one of you who stopped by and say hi and check out the channel and the videos. Thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you to all of my currents, because we're on the same vibe. That's why I call you current. Currency. Okay. Frequency and currency. We always rock. And my A1 day ones. I love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Um, yeah, everybody's welcome here. Heart health, Ace of Wands. I told you somebody thought that sex was love. They got they got it confused a little bit, and they ended up with an STD. They were like, "I love you, more of you." Or here's what they did: they blamed somebody else for an STD. They blamed somebody's mother. Lord, alert, forgery. Seven of Wands. Somebody has to defend themselves now because someone was alerted to a fraud that took place here. Maybe you have a rare blood type, a rare signature. Could be a genetic signature or something that's rare, and that's the judgment here. You're considered, you have a rare blood type, a rare energy, a rare something. Chance of a lifetime. This is a Leo. Something about a chance of a lifetime for a Leo to have strength and courage. This is their chance to be courageous. And yeah, this money is going to break these evil bonds. Somebody is paying to break some kind of bond with someone that was evil, malicious, that was a conflict. And the problem is, what's the problem? Is the Seven of Cups. I'm seeing this as many people or a lot of different energies, whatever it is. There's at least seven. So, seven is Seven of Swords. I was just gonna say, oh my gosh, let me take a breath. I was just going to say, if you I don't know if it's in Revelations. I don't know what book, or if it's in Dante's Inferno. I don't know what book I read it from. But the seven evil spirits, Look at this, the 7 lying tongues and the 7 of cups. I'm going to put them right together. Yep. These people are waiting for Queen of Cups to receive something so that they can come in and steal it. And maybe you're the type of person that has some kind of recognition. And if you are, the reason why they're upset is because the more you're recognized, the harder it is for them to be able to come in and steal from you. It's not about what you want. It's not about you. It's about what they want for you and what they want to do to you and how they want you to talk and walk and sit and shit. I'm telling you, this is like such narcissistic, uh, oh, what do they call it? A narcissistic attack. And a narcissist never will come forward and say, I don't like you. I wish you no good. Da da da. No, they always have to have minions and opinions from other people. They are not ever in their own skin. They're never authentic, never organic. They're always playing to the crowd. Whatever the crowd wants, that's what they're going to get. But they act like they control it all. They don't. Everything is about how they're seen. And so the crowd has to see them a certain kind of way. So here we are with social media. Justice. 4 of Pentacles. Somebody wants to block you on social media. They were going to court or block your money because of something on social media. This gold digger hermit, this person maybe investigated you as a gold digger or investigated a gold digger. Death invested this something ended because you were ghosted or somebody wanted to end something here. Somebody may also be investigating a death of someone because of a gold digger held on to some money in social media, on social media, and it was on social media. Maybe they told somebody on social media, and they got caught. Oh, stop. Yeah, 8 of Swords. This could be a Leo or some awareness of somebody going to jail if they don't stop, or they stopped because they are in jail. This is a mother energy, a Page of Swords. Somebody was spying on a mother. 9 of Pentacles. They're finding out that a mother is single and sexy. 9 of Pentacles, able to take care of yourself. This is somebody that may have lied about you. STISTD, 6 of Pentacles. Somebody paid the devil for you to get this STD. They paid the devil. That's how you were going to go, I guess, at some point. Was they were going to pay somebody, or they were going to get paid after giving you this STD. Are you dying from it? I don't know. I want it all. Yeah, this person was so damn greedy that they plotted your death so that this is the worst. Oh my gosh. Guys, you're here for tarot readings, I know, but I do metaphysics. I do a lot of things. I told you I've been a life coach before. So I want to tell you something. Everybody thinks that their family doesn't do this stuff, but a lot of families do. And it took me a long time to realize a lot of families, as people get older, they off different, or it's just the way they do things. Like they off people uh for money to raise the core family that they've chosen to be the core family for the future generations. And they bank everything on this core family or whatever it is. And everybody around starts popping off. You start hearing so and so passed away, so and so passed away, so and so passed away, so and so passed away. You're like, geez, Louise, you know death comes in threes because it's all a manipulation, really, to end people. And as those people's lives end, these other oppressors, I can honestly say oppressors, or these other energies can recreate a genetic map of some sort, or recreate, generate a generational heir I've said this before. I'm not lying, guys. If you could follow me on that. What is this Queen of Wands with I want it all? She's the devil. The devil in me is a devil in she. She's a she devil. I want it all. Capricorn, Queen of Wands. Here we have again the devil getting paid as TJ for maybe sex. I don't know. But this is the trickery here. Knight of Swords. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Somebody came in quick with a quick trick. Maybe they call it tricks. Ooh, don't they call that tricks when prostitutes get, like, they have a client? Don't they, do they call it a trick still? I don't know. I've seen it in the movies. I have never, I don't know. But this is some agreement that was made, came in quick to do this trickery for this agreement. This person did this magic, right? And dangled the carrot in front of somebody's nose for an agreement. And now this is overdue, this Two of Cups. This Princess of Wands somebody is announcing some announcement about this contract being overdue. Somebody was supposed to singe the deal. Ace of Wands, somebody's being judged by their heart, not by their sex. And they got it all wrong. They thought that uh maybe somebody judged by sexuality so they could get you back in bed and give you an STD or an STI because that's what they were paid to do. But you're all about, look, man, there's nothing here in the heart. And if there's nothing in the heart, why would I want to wake up next to you? Excuse me. Hence, the plan may have failed. The reason why this was supposed to happen because somebody forged your name. They have to defend why they forged your name. They said you were sick in bed with an STD or something. A King of Wands has to defend why they signed your names. Or somebody may have signed this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius's name to something. But something happened, endangered species, judgment. This person is being judged as a fool because of your genetic make. They can't, there's things that they can't say that you did because I had this in another reading about the DNA. Something about your DNA, your genetic structure is very unique. And if that doesn't show up somewhere in your blood, their blood, whoever's, then this person's getting played for a fool. You are not that person, or needless to say, it shows the truth. The hangman, they a chance of a lifetime. So something is this Leo is changing their mind or becoming enlightened about that they were fooled into making this judgment about someone here. This ethics violation, Six of Pentacles, and evil bonds are broken. King of Cups was paid to violate some kind of ethics or to abuse their authority, and to break some kind of bond. Two kings here, and now we have the Queen of Cups at the bottom. What's the problem? Somebody is confused because they thought you lied, or they thought you were the one who was lying, or you were the one who stole. They're confused. Here we have this magician. Somebody is trying to manifest money here. Somebody from a child from the past, Prince of Wands. Somebody is confused about an announcement about a past child that they manifested for money to gain income. All right, let's see what this is about. Crazy nonsense. But someone here, sure as anything else, someone here they forged your name. And there's something very unique, very different, very rare. This may happen with the DNA test. I don't know. This Queen of Cups could be a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio feminine. Or this person could be saying, what's the problem in the Queen of something about the Queen of Cups? Somebody says you lied and you picked another option, or you snuck away for another option, or you tried to confuse me by lying. There's the death card at the bottom of the deck. Don't, uh-uh. Four of Pentacles with the justice system and social media. This is about money, held back money in the justice system. Something about because of social media. This was a gold digger who may have passed away. Reunion, you don't want this reunion. This person's a gold digger. The hermit. Somebody is maybe wants to reunite with you, but they're a gold digger and you ended it with them. They're under investigation as well. This Leo is Knight of Swords. Somebody came in quick to stop somebody. They wanted you to take yourself out. They wanted you gone. Mother, Knight of Pentacles. Instead, they found out that you are very independent, you're consistent, and they found out that you were somebody's mother, or that you have some dealings with the mother of a child, somebody who is in mother status, somebody that someone else calls mom. Let's try this Six of Pentacles. What's going on here with the devil? Somebody oh Lord, look. I can't, I hate to say I can't make this up because some of these people really are. But look, here's the card I pulled, right? Here's the clarifying cards is the devil. This is the reason why I don't wipe everything off. I want you to see the devil, right? Remember I told you sexual somebody was sexually over the top promiscuous with addictions and sexuality. They got paid to give you an STD, to make you sick, to put you in bed so you couldn't, this social media stop you from finding out about this money on social media, or why somebody wanted to reunite with you, or that they were a gold digger. This devil energy, Capricorn, this was a fake person. Look, falseness. This was all about reuniting with you for Queen of Wands who wanted it all, who's toxic. Could be a Capricorn, because we have the King of Wands here. So this could be a Capricorn as well, who is married to this King of Wands. Want it all. Trickery, Two of Cups. They're waiting for this, they're waiting. They said, oh my gosh, you guys, I told you. They're waiting for this contract or this love spell or somebody to come in quick. They did a spell. They did this trickery or this manipulation, and they were waiting for it to happen. And then when it became overdue, Princess of Wands, Two of Cups again, they decided to announce that something about a friendship. We haven't gotten together in so long. I haven't seen you in so long. I want to come in and say hi. I just want to say hi. Mm-mm. It's not just what they want. Judgment. This is because this contract is overdue. This may have been somebody that you were friends with at one time. Look at this. An old woman is being judged for having having a heart attack during sex, or something about a business, an enterprise, or a pregnancy. Or an old woman is judging somebody here. One of the two. Could be a grandmother. and or it's being judged. Yeah, this could be about being judged. Like if I look at this card the right way and I look at this card the right way, and we have heart health here, this could be an elderly woman who has problems with their heart, or somebody is trying to send you, yeah, man, somebody is trying to send you a heart attack. Look, there's the arteries. Look, see, arteries, and there's the heart there, and they did something with some binding so that you would have something going wrong with your heart. They were waiting for it to happen. They were waiting for the outcome. Look, this King of Wands belongs to a group of people that sleep around or something, or a bunch of forgers or some group. I don't know. They're just out for a good time that they forged your signature. Okay. The Fool. Okay. This person, somebody here is being judged as being, you're being seen as being very beautiful. You could be an Aries or somebody who also moves around a lot, sociable, social butterfly, maybe even. Just saying. Where this card, oh, I put this next to this. Yeah, somebody could be seen as very rare. The Hangman. This is an enemy. This is a Leo who's possibly an enemy of yours, who wants to change somebody's mind. Chance of a lifetime. If they helped out, I guess. I don't know. Who's this King of Cups with the evil bonds being broken? This is a widower. So this person could have they got paid, ethics violation. They got paid to possibly make believe that you had passed away, make believe that you were married, and that you passed away. Part of the trickery over here. What's this Queen of Cups with the Seven of Swords and so this person that wants to come back to you because they might have lost money. I don't know. Something happened up here maybe with them. And oh, this STD, right? They still want this contract. The time is up for this contract and they still want to prove that they can do it. And they're coming in, they're lying to a Queen of Cups to try and confuse them. They don't understand what the problem is. The problem is that they are coming in to try and give you an STD so that you can pass away, and all of this that they had set up prior, that all the money they were holding from you never gets found, and the justice system just gives it to them because you reunited with them. Don't do what you want. This is the thoughts that somebody is having right now. Okay. Guys, I'm going to leave it there. And when I'm hit the bell icon, basically, so that you get a ring whenever I'm back in the neighborhood, and hit the like button if you like my style of reading, or if you feel inspired in any way, even if you just like the storyboard. If anything resonates with you, please let me know in the description box below. If I hits it could be that you read something in the paper. Like yesterday when I was reading about the health, I was finding about the healthcare fraud. I was like, wow, have I been not getting readings about healthcare fraud and all this stuff? And these people going down that are all involved in this healthcare fraud. Just be glad you're not one of them. And until we meet again, peace.